Well, Kamala Harris is trying this new thing where she is cursing and dropping F-bombs to be relatable. And it seems so deliberate to me. It seems so phony and so fake because we remember there was that Democratic memo about trying to reach young people and trying to be relatable. And all the Democrats started cursing and saying the S word and the F word and words I've only, read about in books. But no, they really are making this deliberate attempt to be relatable by cursing. And so I want to play you this clip of Kamala Harris and you tell me if this is someone you want to relate to.
To have some level of concern and care, if not just basic fucking curiosity.
So much about this moment that is trying to make people feel like they've lost their mind. When in fact, these motherfuckers are crazy.
So Kamala Harris, it's interesting. She has all this energy to go out on the book tour and talk to the audience. Why didn't she do any work as vice president? She was put in charge of the border in January of 2021. She went down to the border for 12 minutes, I believe in a $60,000 necklace and real fabulous outfit. That's who Kamala Harris is. She doesn't want to work. She wants to twerk and have a good time. And this book tour is just another example of why she should never be near the nuclear codes ever again. We survived. We somehow got out and survived by the skin of our teeth those 4 years with Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. She needs to never be near the White House ever again. And in my opinion, Kamala Harris has a major drinking problem. This is not a sober person who is clear-headed and has a clear mind. In fact, Kamala Harris in these clips, she's going out there, she's lying, saying it was the closest and the tightest election in American history. That is false. It just simply was not. Kamala Harris, you are a liar. And then she's also going out on stage and cursing like a drunken sailor. Kamala Harris is like, these mother effers ain't motherfucker. That's Kamala Harris. She seems like a drunk sorority girl at the end of the night who doesn't want to get in a cab and go home. She's like, I'm not leaving. I'm not going home. That's Kamala Harris. Okay, she's like a drunk sorority girl who doesn't know when it's time to leave the party. If I were Kamala Harris, I would go get a big fat check, sit my ass in the private sector and eat crumpets and scones, and y'all would never hear from me again, okay? Because this book is a bunch of lies and a bunch of BS.